Nobel Prize laureate Dr. Ei-ichi Negishi spoke as the keynote speaker for the Department of Chemistry's Nobel Celebration Symposium Tuesday in a packed Fowler Hall. Dr. Negishi spoke about D-block transition metal catalysts and how it is important in synthesizing organic compounds.
Actually, I published a serious paper, essay paper, about 10 years ago. And I say, use metals for desirable reactivities. Of 112 or so, there are only about 10 or dozen which we can call organic kinds of metal. Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, several halogens, phosphorus, sulfur, selenium. That's about it. But the rest, almost 100, are metal. But metals are very useful, potentially very useful. They are Lewis acidic, fundamentally, electron deficient. So I say, consider metals for desirable reactivity. Moreover, as I have been telling you already, use transition metals as catalysts. So transition metals can do both of these kinds of things.
Before his lecture, Dr. Negishi was presented with an award recognizing his accomplishments in the field of chemistry.
Whereas mankind will benefit greatly from the discoveries of great men like Dr. Negishi, therefore be it resolved by the Senate of the General Assembly of the State of Indiana that the Indiana Senate congratulates Dr. Negishi on his selection as one of the winners of the 2010 Nobel Prize in Chemistry and thanks him for all his dedication and hard work. Dr. Negishi, on behalf of the people of Indiana, thank you for what you have done for science, what you have done for Purdue, and what you have done for the state of Indiana. Congratulations.
Dr. Negishi's lecture left the audience greatly informed on the subject of organic chemistry and how we interact with it on a daily basis.
I think the best part of the lecture was him talking about how a simple MO theory could give birth to such a great reaction discovery. I think that shows how if you really pay attention to the basics, you can achieve some really great things.
I think they kept saying inspiring. I think that's probably the best word to use for this, and motivational for sure. I mean, knowing that this professor, teaches at Purdue, and stuff like this goes on at Purdue, I think is so motivational for students, especially freshmen, to dive into research as soon as possible, and one day have the dream of becoming like Dr. Negishi did.
I thought it was actually pretty enlightening. I know a lot of professors here, as well as on the West Coast, are talking about metallic catalysis, especially in organic chemistry, and the revolution that it's brought to both, I guess, would be the non-human side of chemistry, where it would be more like construction, material chemistry, as well as pharmaceuticals. I know here we have a great pharmaceutical team as well, so it's great knowing that we have such a great organic basis as well as pharmaceuticals at Purdue.
It motivates me to want to get into research, knowing that there is something past the classroom. I think once you get out of the classroom, once you apply it in a research lab, that's where the actual success comes into play. I think it's out of the classroom when you apply your knowledge, and yeah, I think that's what ultimately it told me.